Okay, let's look at how to play the ending of The Claw from Jerry's 1967 recording of the tune. And here's what it sounds like. This is starting on bar 63. I'll play you through the whole ending, and then we'll break it down. So that was slow, a little bit out of time in some spots, but I really more than anything want you to be able to see some of these fingerings. So now we'll look at it even closer. We're coming out of an E7, so you have to imagine we're coming out of the tune. And then here's where the coda starts, is that E7. Now you can go straight to your D7 here. I like to add in one extra note, a little bit of syncopation on the end of beat 4. Right there, I like to hit the index finger on the 4th string there myself. This is the last 8th note of bar 63 is what I'm talking about. The 4th string open, I like to add that in. And then we're going to do a little bit of a roll in a D7, and there's a few options here. The way that I just played it, which is most likely how Jerry does it, is this thumb, index, middle ring, index, thumb, and then we're going to slide up to the 10th and the 9th fret. So let's just review that again. E7, D7. Okay, one more time. And then into the rest of the ending. Now the way that I did it on the performance is ever so slightly different. Very, very similar. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Everything's the same through the E. And then sometimes I like to, instead of just hitting the 4th string, I like to pinch again that D7 chord. Okay, so here it is again. There, that pinch is optional. I like to sometimes pinch it there, and that's what I did on the performance. And then I'm going to slide up here roughly. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm roughly sliding from 3rd and 2nd fret up to the 10th and 9th fret, and using middle finger and ring finger on the right hand to get that. One more time through that E7 section. Slide up. Look at that much. All those double stops, 2 notes at once I mean by that, are middle finger and ring finger. Thumb, index there. Come down to an A with your index finger, partial bar over the 2nd fret. Okay, let's do that again. So that much through the whole thing from our coda. This starting in bar 63. Now open 5th string. And then we're going to pinch the 4th string and the 3rd string together. That's open 4th string and 5th fret 3rd string. Then we're going to play the open 3rd and 5th string. We're going to hammer on and then slide up. I'm using the middle and ring finger to do that. So open 5th and 3rd string, hammering onto the 1st fret, sliding up to the 2nd fret. Now a pull off, open 6th string. That's pinching there, 4th and 3rd string. Another pinch, but I'm going to slide the ring finger here, 3rd fret to 4th fret, C to C sharp, and an A on top. Now you can hammer on middle to ring, or you can slide ring finger. So let's back it up from up here. I'll start way up here. Then the open 5th string. Let's take that much. Once again, play it nice and slow. You really want to refer to the transcription for the picking hand fingering. Most of the time, like I said, if there's a double stop, it's going to be middle finger and ring finger grabbing that. So pay close attention to that picking hand fingering. Here we go again on the coda. We're going to walk up 6th fret, just a chromatic, A open to A sharp, going up to B. We're going to play a B7 flat 9. Now, a couple ways you can do this. One way is to just get the 1st, 3rd, 4th, and 6th string. So you kind of have to split your fingers apart on your right hand or your picking hand to get that. Getting B, A, D sharp, and C. Now you can also, I sometimes use my pinky finger to grab 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 6th. I've also seen people play it where they just get the top 3 strings and the 6th string. If you want to get it just like Jerry, you're going to get the 1st, 3rd, 4th, and 6th. Walk it up with the pinky finger, just chromatically, from this B7 flat 9 up to this kind of an E7. Now this is the 1st, 3rd, and 5th string for this chord. Here's our next shape. Let's look at that again. Here are the 3 notes. The next shape. Here are the notes. The next shape. The notes. And then we're going to hammer on the 3rd string there, a little grace note. From the minor 3rd to the major 3rd, like we've seen in a lot of Jerry's tunes. All right, so let's look at it again from the B7 flat 9. And then open 5th string. I'll do that again. Now here, there that pinch is the 1st, 3rd, and 5th string. Now here that's the 2nd, 3rd, and 5th string. Finishing on the 1st, 3rd, and 5th. Okay, so I know that in the performance I played 1 string different accidentally. But the way I'm showing it to you right now is how Reed did it. So let's look at it again, starting up here from this A. So one thing I'll mention, I'm going to pause myself real fast. And when I started up here on this A, is what I'm calling it. It's really this A and C sharp. All of this section that's all in time with the rest of the tune. But at that point, then it gets sort of this rubato out of time, sort of free time, where he's going to go up to the B7. Now the very end end lick here, you just take an A major triad. That's what I use. It's just an A major triad. It's an E shape, and I'm doing this type of brush and this downstroke where I'm sort of opening up the hand. I'm getting ring, middle, index, thumb to come through, kind of one by one. Okay, so it takes some practice to get that. I'm sort of opening my hand up, ring, middle, index, thumb, all in one motion. You can also just strum it with the back of your hands as well if you want, but I like to open it up and finish off with a thumb there. Then we're right into these last double stops. And a nice punctuated, accented, short, and staccato double stop at the end there, sliding up into the 3rd and the 7th of our A7. Okay, a lot to go through again with the ending. My advice would be to, once again, go a little bit at a time, a few bars at a time. Really work on kind of getting these chord shapes down that you're seeing. You know, work on these shapes and getting those down, especially in the left hand, and then work on bringing it up to speed, playing it in time. So I think what I'll do is play one more time through the entire ending, the entire coda of the claw, okay? So starting in bar 63. And there you have the claw. All right, so lots to go through on this tune, but it's a really fun tune to play. I tried my best to get it just like Jerry, although I know there's one or two little spots, especially in the performance video, where I played something slightly different. So the transcription that you'll see is my best attempt to get it just like Jerry Reed. I hope the videos help you. Any section that you're having any trouble with through the whole tune, just let me know. Write me a comment or drop me a video here beneath this video in the channel. And I look forward to hearing some of you play The Claw from Jerry Reed.